Oh, you want me to clamp it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Pop socket got to go to the house. Oh, in the box.
What's in the
Live
box?
stream will begin shortly. It's already begun, baby. Let me click that off. Woo! See if we got anybody up here. Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, welcome to a. Hold on there. I'm gonna let the music
Not
play. I just want to hear it.
106.
106.
Yeah. You got
We got a few
music playing?
I think I do, but you don't have earbuds in, so you have no clue. What's up, TikTok?
How y'all doing? First time we go on TikTok live on a Wednesday in a while. But welcome back, everybody, whoever's up here on the night with us on TikTok. Let's see what we got. Looks like we got. Welcome to the live, y'all. Durham Paranormal. That's Angel, ain't it?
Big time angel.
Yeah. There it goes.
You bet.
Is that something? Why that? Why that?
You got something on your mouth there, fada.
Oh.
Hello. I think we're live now. I think we've been live the whole
Cut
time.
the music.
Cut the music. Man said cut the music. Cut the music. Welcome. Another Down South Supernatural Wednesday Night Live episode
106.
Oh, yeah. All day. 106 times we've done it.
Y'all, we got a good one for you tonight.
All right, Steve Harvey. Bring it to us.
If you look behind us right here below our TV, we got our new addition to the new haunted collection we're starting. The Haunted Doll. That's Andy right
said,
there.
Clean yourself up, man. He probably heard me tell you wipe your mouth. Yeah, he had a little bit of dip. He's good now.
Yeah. I just had to get me a little hit pile. That's it.
Hope everybody's doing good. We thank you for getting on tonight. We really do appreciate it. I'm Father.
And my name is B.O. Vite.
B.O. Vite.
Hey, and TikTok's still up here looking at it. Sorry, y'all. Trying to go back to managing two different platforms.
No, we got the new edition. You guys probably saw the post. We've been hitting some antique shops for a while, and Riley and I we actually hit one. We actually hit one over the weekend that we haven't been in probably since he was playing travel ball a long time ago.
Back when I was 13 or so, 14.
Man, 14, 15, all along there. So it's been a while. 10 or more years for sure.
Yeah.
And we went in there and, man, they were loaded with Raggedy Ann's and Andy. So actually we're going to go back Saturday and pick up two more. But we went through the antique shop with our K2 meter. And this fella here decided he wanted to go home with us for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Not to say how ugly he is. He's cute in his own way, like we all are.
Yeah. Why?
He's I don't know. We don't know a lot about the haunted objects, of course, and I'm not saying he's crazy haunted, but I will say he's put off some EMF.
He does put off some EMF. That's what kind of attracted us to him, made us want to bring him on home.
Yeah, he's acted like he's had some sense. We did not take him to the house. Yvette, you started this with your dog.
Yeah.
I actually know you didn't, Yvette. We've been thinking about it for a long time, really.
Yeah.
We really have. And we were like, nah, should we do it? Nah.
No, that's when you need
that's
when you need to ask yourself the question, yes, we are finally that crazy to do it.
I don't know, man. Lots of people. Look, there's lots of people. What do you guys think about haunted objects? We've talked about it before on our lives. I know different people have had different situations with them.
Yeah, everybody has their own opinion.
And I'm pretty sure, and it's a good possibility everybody has some type of haunted object in their house anyway.
Yeah.
And they don't even know it. That's a good possibility.
Could be just the heirloom, something passed down from their loved one that passed.
Yeah, it could be anything, man. With energy, you need, lots of things put off energy. Lord, you bet's got a shed full of dolls.
Yeah,
and I'm sure
remember,
and you got
I told
them,
you that.
and you got them under control because you got them all hanging by their neck. Connie, hey Connie, Paul, what's up, Paul? Who else? I thought I saw Angel up here. What's up, my buddy Angel?
Where you at, brother?
I see him there. So yeah, man, I don't. I think I know several people that actually have some haunted objects.
Yeah.
We've been looking for something not too crazy out there, and I don't know. I'm hoping we set a K2 meter up here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Try to put it here close by. We'll put it over here close, and we'll just see. We have noticed it going off sporadically. We have put we turned on one of our spirit boxes, the SB7 spirit box, and I can't say that we got some chatter.
Yeah,
but that's not unusual for out here where we're at. I mean, I can't say 100% it was Andy. It wasn't obvious to me. Was it obvious to you?
It really wasn't that obvious because I mean I've turned on the Paratech over there on where the live studio used to be set up, and I had a conversation with something through it telling me it attached itself from St. Albans to our equipment, but which I mean is actually pretty understandable because Dylan took common attachment from there that night also. So, I mean, it would just make sense, but all I know is it's limited in itself to this one particular area.
Hey, Kelly. Hey, Edna. Nice to have y'all. Appreciate it.
Yeah, nice to have all y'all on.
So, look, just so you know, were you able to share it live from Facebook?
I won't.
All right. So, I don't know why. We need to try to share it to the Down South page. We've had some people making comments on our Down South page about us not responding, but we'll say it again. We do not see Facebook comments on our live stream anymore. All we really see is YouTube. So we're not ignoring you on Facebook. We're actually, I really wish we could figure out how to stream directly to the Facebook group. Actually, what Riley and I have been talking about is ever since we kind of made it a Facebook group, I think we've had less interaction on the page. You're reading.
I was reading the comments, what Edna just said.
Yeah, no doubt. We thought about that too, Edna. Thank you, Kelly. We're glad to have you up here. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
We've been around a little while. This is our 106th live. We do it every Wednesday night.
Every Wednesday night.
And when we're not so terribly busy, we do go on a lot of ghost hunts. We don't advertise all of them. Riley and I, we do some things around the house, and we don't even post about it if we don't really get any action. And I'll tell you, we go to a lot of places, y'all, and we don't get a lot. And when we don't post about it. But we still go. That don't keep us from going. We like to go. There's several places that are close to our house. Here, within 10 miles we go, and we haven't been to. We said we were going back to the graveyard in Kinston, one of them. We haven't gone lately.
Kelly said, do you have your own TV channel? Not quite yet, Kelly.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe one day. We're working towards that.
You just check us out here on YouTube. Check all our other people out too, our friends. Check out Durham Paranormal Angel.
Yeah.
He's our equipment builder, tech, and he's one hell of an investigator. Check out Chastity Lunabean.
Our Appalachian Nightmare.
Check her out Friday, as a matter of fact. We'll see if we can't post her little video that she's got, see if we can find it. Check her out Friday night. Is it 8 or 9 o'clock? 9
p.m.
So this Friday night at 9 p.m., she'll be doing her video from Ohio State Reformatory where we went 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Golly, it's still mighty fresh.
Yeah, which brings up an announcement I was going to announce tonight. We will have a video coming out on our YouTube channel very soon from that investigation. We just got to go over some more footage first.
Yeah, we're going over some stuff, y'all. We got a lot of EVPs, y'all. I have found, actually listened to some today. We're dragging our butt as usual. Well, look, that's what this whole channel's for, Kelly. That's our whole purpose in doing our lives. We want to hear about it. We'd love to hear about your stories, any experiences you've had. That really, if you think about it right, that is the whole reason we have this YouTube channel.
That is.
Well, not the YouTube channel, but to go live. Our Wednesday night lives is because, I mean, a lot of times we talk about things we're doing, where we're going, we're experienced, but really the live is to hear what you guys experience and tell us where you think we should go.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Because we go a lot of places out of state. It doesn't matter. We go kind of regularly.
Yeah.
What's up, Lee? Nice to have you, buddy. We're good. Hope everything's good your way.
Yes,
and I don't know.
sir.
I haven't spoken with Chastity this week. I don't know if Riley's messaged her any.
I message her every now and again. I don't think I've messaged her this week.
We know she's got her video drops this Friday night at 9 p.m. on
Yeah.
YouTube, so check her out. Our Appalachian Nightmare. Maybe she'll get up here and talk a little bit about it.
Oh, that's pretty interesting, Kelly.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly, there's all kinds of things that happen around us all the time. It's just sometimes I feel like we're a special breed of people who actually take the time to stop and notice, hey, you know, what just made that noise? What happened? You know, did somebody slam a door? Did something fall off a cabinet that I might have left on the edge?
Is there a draft in here, you know?
Anything like
something that I'm not noticing?
Yep.
I mean, now don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm not like when we're on an investigation in a haunted area or said to be haunted area. I'm not sitting there asking myself those questions. You know, like what's going on here? Like I'm not licking my finger and feeling around in the air if there's a wind or nothing, but.
Jennifer, we're on TikTok live tonight also, guys. We hadn't gone on TikTok in months. But yes, somebody asked us, have we been to Trans-Allegheny? Actually, we're going to Trans-Allegheny here.
This June, Angel said.
So we're going in June with Durham Paranormal and one of his buddies who are coming from England, I think.
Yeah, England.
We're going to Trans-Allegheny, and I think we're going to hit the Trebek Clinic. No. The
old college on Hospital Hill in June as well.
Yeah. And Riley and I were supposed to go back to East Carolina University and have another little paranormal night there and investigate a few places. It was supposed to be in 2 weeks, and we've ended up having to put that. Well, we didn't. Come to find out, one of the English professors out there decided it was really kind of last minute. And because they're starting finals, so they kind of put us off on that for a while, which is okay. We plan to go back on 2 or 3 different occasions in the fall of this year. So in the fall of 25, we're going to light up ECU. We're going to tell some stories of some places there that are really, really
bone chilling.
It is some things that happened there. Been a lot of accidents happen, and I wonder how much of them were really accidents.
Yeah. Maybe Chastity can do a remote viewing in your home and let you know if she sees anything. She did.
Yeah, check us out. And like I said, check our friends out. We get them up here too also.
Yeah, pretty regularly.
But without a doubt, I have no clue what Chastity, what her video. I mean, of course, I know what it's going to be about. The investigation in Ohio we all went on.
Yeah.
But we were not with her hardly any the whole night. Yvette was.
I will tell you a little. I probably shouldn't do that. Never mind. I ain't going to do that to Chastity.
The Haunting Angels, Yvette.
And
she was there. And Sierra.
Yeah. Yvette and Sierra.
So they were with Chat, and Yvette's up here too. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they had some very entertaining things happen at Ohio State. So I'm without a doubt the video is going to be awesome Friday night. I'll go and say you guys know Riley and I pull for our Appalachian Nightmare. I mean we're in their court all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying it, but if you guys look at any TV shows, any other paranormal teams videos on YouTube. None of them have nothing on hers and these. Her videos are off the chart. I'll put hers up against anybody's.
I will.
Oh,
too.
thanks. Yeah, thank you, Leah. We appreciate that. Like I said, we don't even see any comments anymore. I guess one of us could turn our phone on.
What'd she say?
Since she was watching from Facebook and come over to YouTube. We
Oh,
appreciate you doing that.
I was gonna keep up with it with my phone, but we're on TikTok on my phone, so
I'm gonna pop on Facebook just so we
keep
can
up with
see.
the chat.
Yeah. Make sure it's even showing that we're live. So we had a comment up there. Oh, Selena's up there. Hey, Selena.
Hey, Selena, we see you now.
Well, we don't see her.
Yeah, we don't see you.
Our next ghost adventure for Riley and myself will probably be Saturday evening. We're going to go back to the Kinston graveyard that you guys saw our little. Well, it's the one video we put, the last one we put out where we had so much communication, it was ridiculous.
It was really ridiculous.
And that was back in February when we went, and we decided to go back when it's a little warmer, which is now. Yep. Get on here, man. If you got something you want to talk about, get up here. Same thing, Kelly. We love new members. We got some regulars up here. They all invite you with open arms, I'm sure. We love to hear ghost stories. If anybody's got one they want to tell, we invite you up here. We'll put you on tonight. We'll
put you on the spot. Come on.
But with that being said, we're going. We should put this up high enough where you can see this thing. We're gonna bring Andy up here. I ain't gonna pull him by his hair like I've been doing. I've slapped him around a little bit to let him know who's in charge.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This is our little buddy.
I know Duran don't feel good about touching his dolls, I don't think. So, and this one here may end up telling us, he may end up showing us something a little different. Andy, you got anything you want to say tonight? I wonder if I ought to turn the spirit box on.
Yeah, we could. Grab that direct link right there on the. That thing works good with Andy. Right there.
He does look innocent, Edna. You're right. He looks mighty innocent.
You want me to get it real quick?
You want to get it out?
It's right there. Top shelf in front of the YouTube plate.
There you go.
Let me see. All right.
So maybe he'll communicate with us tonight. We've been telling him Wednesday nights. He'll see a little more of us out here. We didn't even take his tag off, y'all.
Yeah. We didn't want to mess. We don't want to smoke about nothing with Andy. We don't want to piss him off. If he likes his tag, it can stay
what's
on.
Your doll's name? We're gonna leave him. We ain't gonna change his name. That's for sure.
Edna.
Selena said the doll looks like he wants to kill. No, he's good. He's good. So, let me say this. So far, he's good. Nothing weird's been happening out here. Our TikTok, this is Andy. He does put off a little bit of energy every now and then.
So I turned the direct link on, see if we can communicate with good old Andy
direct link
here.
Won't make the K2 go off. It's not going off. Hold it a little closer.
So Andy, is there any spirits present here that are calling Andy their vessel? Is there anybody? Or
I don't know if you guys can hear the spirit box going. Pull your microphone over a little bit. All right, guys, this is your time to talk to Andy. I feel weird asking people to talk to our dog.
That was something, just some mutter. Now, Andy, you talked to me the other day out here. I know you want to say something on the live for everybody.
He's probably going to be shy now. We got him on camera.
Yeah. Yeah. Said yeah.
I don't know if it sounded like it said y'all.
Yeah, do you want to talk to y'all being us? Is that what you're meaning?
Oh, thank you, Edna. That's a question we have not asked you.
What?
Andy, how old are you?
Andy, how old are you?
Oh. Oh, look on the camera.
What? Andy,
It's almost 2 milligals
how
right there.
old are you? Five.
I swear it sounded like it said 5 without a doubt.
Yeah, just heard 5.
Ooh,
And
that thing didn't work that much at Ohio State. It sounded like you said 5. Andy, I got a feeling you're a little bit older than 5, buddy. But I'll take your word for it. Guys,
Yeah.
we did get a plain 5. Did y'all hear that?
we hope y'all heard. We hope all y'all heard that.
Oh, good. Edna said she heard it.
I know if Selena's watching on Facebook about to crap my pants.
No
Go.
Ouija boards. We
Yeah.
don't do the Ouija boards.
Selena told me I needed
Oh.
a Ouija board out
Look.
here.
Is that you doing that, Andy?
A pause.
We got a 2.
2 milligauss. Yeah. Andy, are you messing with this direct link making it play mariachi music? This thing just said yeah.
I heard something maybe. and
Yeah.
So-
Say it repeated itself. Yeah, more clear.
This K2 meter's going off.
That's nuts.
So, do you have any brothers or sisters? That's a question from Edna.
You can speak the Father through this device.
Oh, I've been talking to him already. Look at that. We're getting a solid 2.
That's
I
all.
have seen it light up to like 10,
Yeah.
but it didn't stay there. Do you enjoy your new home, Andy?
Do you like being out here instead of the store you were in?
Table phone. Radio is silent. I moved back to TikTok.
Move it back.
No, yeah, the cameras aren't lined up. You can't see them up here. So, do you miss any of your friends from the antique shop?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a loud yeah.
Yeah.
So Riley and I decided we're going to go back to the antique shop
And
this
pick
weekend,
up a few of your
and
friends.
we're thinking about bringing a few of your friends back. Are you good with that? No comment. Ooh, look at the camera.
And if it gets harder for you to speak, continue to make that K2 meter go off in response.
Look,
Okay, so that's how we can communicate if you can't communicate through this device that we've got for you to communicate through tonight. Even though we would like
Selena
to
may be
continue
right.
to
It
hear
sounded
you.
like he said 5. We heard
Yeah.
5, but I feel like it's more than, you know.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Now I'm really curious when he was made.
yeah.
This doll was actually I think
Handmade.
it was
remember?
handmade. I don't think it was made like at a factory. I think someone I'm not sure exactly what town it was made, but I think
Yeah, I
someone
ain't
made
either.
it. But there are a pair of Raggedy Ann and Andy's, a little bigger than him. That not that Andy looks bad. You're looking a little newer, Andy. So I'm not saying you look bad, buddy. You look pretty cool to us, or we wouldn't
Yeah.
bring you here.
I think you're pretty awesome, Andy. I like you, little fella. Even though I'm not supposed to, because Chastity said,
Look at the camera. Come. I think he likes you too.
oh, yeah,
That was a loud yeah.
yeah, that was very clear. I'm glad you like me.
I said what?
Didn't you hear me? It must be difficult to
So guys,
communicate.
you guys probably remember at one time we had to do a little cleansing because we think we brought a little something home from
St.
St. Albans. I'm not sure if it was there or it could have been from anywhere with all the equipment.
Henry River.
Yeah, could have been from anywhere. Oh, look at light.
Oh, shot.
Yeah.
Daggone, Andy, you're putting out, man.
Yeah. I didn't forgot what I was going to say when I
Andy
Said
likes
do you mean
mariachi music.
I do too, Lee. That's actually a good question. I mean, it's funny. We've not really messed with him a little bit. Of course, we did when we picked him up over the weekend. Have you messed with him any this week? I've been working. Of course.
Andy?
Yeah.
I just did like Chastity told me to do.
Yeah, we
to
haven't.
keep everything safe. I just got his own pillow and everything now.
And then she said she was joking. Don't do that. We actually had him laying on a pillow. She said, definitely don't do that. Leave him alone. Ooh, look right there.
And this thing just
look at
said. And this thing just said something else
I couldn't
when
make
the
it out.
K2 started going off.
Kind of like Lee said. I wonder what his voice really sounds like.
Remember the day we brought him home? You turned the spirit box on beside him, and it was like a almost, I wouldn't say a child's voice, but
I'm sure it's something else.
what?
Did you hear it sounded like somebody was knocking on the door. There's nobody out here but us.
Yeah,
We ain't gonna start getting weird out here.
yeah, pretty much.
No, I think he's okay though. We've been kind of keeping check on things. At one time we had some.
But wow, what was that?
Sounded like you said tell it.
Or watch it or something.
Tell it. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn this around so the computer
Look at
can hear.
K2. Look at the K2.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Are you doing that, Andy? Are you meaning to make
TikTok live can't see it. Crap, can I tilt it down?
Yeah. There you go.
There you go, TikTok live. You can't see it. Watch that K2 right in front of
Did you hear
Andy.
that? Hear me?
Oh, we hear you, Andy. Keep speaking.
I guess what Riley and I were worried about when we got him, did we make a mistake bringing him here? And so we kind of felt like we laid the law down. He's cool.
Yeah.
And we let him know he's cool, or we wouldn't bring him here, but he can go back just as quick if he starts acting up. But I think he likes it here so far. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at that, too.
Yeah, I see. In the screen. We told him we were going to take the torch to him if he started acting up. Do you understand that, Andy?
I know Duran he's had some situations even with the Honda Dolls, and he actually went live, he and Chastity. She tried to do like a remote reading.
Yeah, coast to coast
And
investigation.
I don't know that. Like I said, I don't really stare at him in his eyes, only because of what Duran said with his.
It said what, and it's something else. A lot's coming out.
Pretty deep voice. I don't know.
Yeah.
I will say it seems like he only like interacts when we're like holding him or close to him.
Yeah.
Like we're really not. I mean, we've asked him questions and dang, those some loud hits.
Yeah, I know.
And not really gotten nothing unless I don't know if we should be working.
Oh, there was Andy's voice.
That did sound like a kid type voice.
I
Was that
told
you? Was that you, Andy? We didn't understand you. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he lit it up like
It's
we
lit
taught
up
him to
again.
do. If he said yeah.
So we're gonna let him be. We're gonna let him stay as long as everything's cool, everything's kosher, everything's yeet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when it goes south,
We're gonna burn my entire house down.
no, we're not gonna do that.
With him inside.
I think he's okay so far. It did sound like a kid voice. Hey,
Yeah.
Lena, how are you? meet our new friend Andy tonight. I can't believe we got actually have a doll in here. It's kind of weird. I feel like kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like I said, we've been messing with him. We've been hanging with him a little bit.
Yeah.
And like I said, he really nothing really happens unless sadly we're holding.
We invoke it.
And not really invoked. I mean, let me say this: I don't think I've not noticed anything that's happening without asking to communicate like that right there.
Yeah.
So
Most of the time, it kind of just sticks to itself out here.
so we guess we don't know.
Oh.
I do. I said I do.
This said I do.
Was that you, little man? Did we hear that correctly? Can you repeat what you said? If that is indeed you. Don't go radio silent on us. Lena, Ohio was all that. It was Ohio was good.
That was a yes.
We really enjoyed Ohio. We underestimated the size of the place. It was a humongous place.
Yeah, it was huge. Do you want to break out that XLS footage that you got from Ohio on your phone?
I mean, we can show a little bit of it. I kind of, some of it I feel like was the chair you were sitting in, Riley, and some of it I don't.
Yeah.
But it's.
Oh, Andy's talkative.
Is that you again, buddy? Is there something you'd like to say?
We're all ears, partner.
That must be Sierra. So yeah, Haunting Angels, Sierra and Yvette, they spent most of the night in Ohio with Chastity and V.
And this thing said yes.
He's got a lot going on.
What in the heck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Andy, you want to take the stage or something? You want to just take this whole live over for us as much as you're talking?
I think he's gone radio silent. Anyway, yeah, we can. We're gonna put you down and get on with the live, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the K2 meter back here. Put you back up here in your little spot so you can keep an eye on Riley and what he does. We'll leave that on. I've only noticed a few times of it going off when nothing's going on, and then I say, hey, is it something on the TV making it do it?
I'll be right back and put this up.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's cool though. We're gonna keep him, like I said, we'll keep him around as long as he acts good.
As long as he knows his place.
Yeah, like I said, Ohio, without a doubt, was a lot bigger than we anticipated it to be.
Yes, it was.
Not sadly, but it was a lot safer than Brushy Mountain. I feel like Brushy Mountain's kind of falling apart.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, Ohio State Reformatory had its issues in some of the buildings, and it's not issues. The place is super old, so But as far as the upkeep on Ohio State Reformatory,
it's as nice as you can say.
Amazing.
Or fine.
They really take care of that place. Selena said, are you and Andy, are y'all close friends? Not really.
Yeah.
You lied.
Yeah.
He ain't close friends. You lied.
Yeah. I'm not supposed to be, but I actually believe me and him are forming a bond. So
Andy, do you like Riley? Are you in the entire? If you are, make that K2 meter go off again. Can you make it light up?
I really wish he would, so I know he liked me. And I won't nervous now.
But yeah. But yeah, we what did she say 5?
Huh? What did you say 5 for? Sierra, I'm thinking.
But yeah, so Lena, we went. Riley and I went. Dylan couldn't make it. Matter of fact, Dylan's gone radio silent on us. We ain't talking Dylan, big deal. And heck, I don't know. A couple weeks before we went to Ohio.
Yeah.
He's radio silent on us. So we still rolling.
Yeah.
But Haunting Angels went, Sierra and Yvette.
Yeah.
Our Appalachian Nightmare, Chastity and V, and Durham Paranormal, Angel, and Ruth went. So it was a good time had by all, but we're kind of, Riley and I are still going over. I haven't looked at any more of our 3 or 4 hours of videos, but I've been listening to some EVPs we got. Naturally, it seems like all we ever get on EVPs, a lot of it is help or help me. Heard a lot of that on this same thing on this EVP.
Yeah.
And then I heard, had a really clear leave me and some heavy breathing. And I think actually, Ruth, when we were in one of the cell blocks,
Yeah.
she actually heard someone talking, and she says that you can hear her on the video. And Angel heard it too. And Riley and I were probably 20 feet behind them. We were walking down a very narrow section up high in the cell block, going, just looking at each cell block as we were going by. And we heard, I heard some heavy breathing, and come to find out, you hear like something exhaling really loud and kind of rough sounding on the EVP right before she said she heard someone say something.
Yeah.
So it was loud and clear in the EVP.
Yeah. And I will say something that I noticed big time. When me and Father were walking around behind Angel and Ruth, walking below the freestanding cell blocks outside, I did something really messed me up for a second there. Like, it felt like somebody just came up beside me right in this ear and hit me with everything they had. Remember me talking about that?
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
And it's weird because then for like a solid hour, I was just like lost for words, like I was talking, but
it was like a kind of like a hard draft of air.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like getting hit, but not physically being touched.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, man, like a force of air.
Yeah.
How you
definitely something you could consider to be, or definitely mark as otherworldly.
Yeah.
I would say. I mean, because it's not every day out in public where I just randomly get hit by a force of air, unless it's the daggone wind.
Yeah.
And unless it's really windy outside. And I mean, it wasn't really windy there. It was like 2:00 in the morning, and
we had a lot of places, especially in the attic. There was one section there that we did talk about last week, so I won't bore you with it, that some really bad inmates were transferred from another prison that caught on fire and burned, and they put them in. They didn't have enough cells for all of them. I think it was like they were looking maybe 200 more inmates.
Yeah.
Who were some of the worst inmates. Murderers,
rapists,
you name it. They all went in this one part of the prison, which happened to be up in what we call the attic, a very kind of a narrow building, really long, probably 200 feet long.
Yeah.
And all of us spent, quite a little bit of time there.
Yeah.
To the point where we actually, and I still to this day, it looks like I'm not going to have it on video, but there were 4 of us in there for 45 minutes at one time. And we all at the same time thought we saw a person standing at the end of the hall, at the end of the room, which is the same doorway we walked through to get into the attic space. We all thought we saw somebody there. And to this day, I feel like we saw an apparition standing there for sure.
I wouldn't doubt it, Lena.
And it was, like I said, we all felt like we saw it. But as far as catching it on camera, I took a lot of still pictures with my phone. When that happened, trying to catch it, I didn't get anything. But to this day, I still feel like there was an apparition there, without a doubt. In my mind, I know there was. What about you, Andy? Come on, K2. I keep looking in the camera. I want to see that thing
I
light
keep
up.
wanting it to light up too. Wake up back there,
But I
Heimskill.
think, like Lena said, I think the spirits were definitely trying to get our attention and get your
Yeah.
attention, because after that you developed a headache.
Yeah.
You know, after being
After
hit
I
like
got
that.
hit by what
And
felt
we were-
like a damn 100-pound wrench or something in the right ear.
and we were already kind of on the edge.
Yeah.
There was one of those cell blocks, man. That thing was really high off the ground.
The
Yeah.
free floating stuff.
And
Cell
I'm just
block.
saying, but the walkway in front of it, as we were up probably 5 or 6 stories up in the air, I mean, you could see down to the concrete ground floor in
Yeah.
the place. And man, it just felt like the whole time we were in there walking around that place that something or somebody.
Was trailing.
And of course, I was the last one in the group, and I just felt like I was just waiting for somebody to touch me. I felt
Yeah.
like somebody was right on my tail, behind me walking.
Yeah.
And I had an awesome amount of relief when we finally got off that cell block. I mean, it was like a ton of bricks fell off my shoulders.
I was too, because I seriously kept thinking about turning. That's why I kept turning around and looking back at you the entire time we were up there
We talked about it. I
to
was like,
see if that was you breathing down my neck, like right up on me. But it won't.
I had thought about that. Selena just said, Bucky and Andy friends. Let's hope they are, because I haven't even thought about how close they've been for a week.
Yeah.
Now, almost a whole weekend here.
Yeah, you.
But I got an announcement I want to make too. So a buddy of ours that we met last year, about this time at the Trevette Clinic, we went to that. Was it called a Paracon?
Parafest.
Parafest, the first one at Trevette Clinic. We went to it. We set up our little booth there. We tried to sell a few shirts. It was
Yeah.
it was a good time. Don't get me wrong, just because of the location. There just wasn't a lot of foot traffic there. Wasn't a lot of people. Hopefully they're doing it again this year. Hopefully they'll have a lot more people involved in it.
And you remember at the Trevette Clinic last year was where we met Chastity face to face for the first time.
Yeah, but what I was getting to, we met Brian Horton, who is one of the founder or one of the guys with PD Region Paranormal. Those guys are up in the Rockingham, North Carolina area. We can kind of keep in touch with him a little bit. Spoke to him last week. We appreciate it too, Brian, talking to you. He says those guys, they're going to put on their first Paracon, PD Paranormal. Will be putting on their first Paracon on October the 4th in Marion, South Carolina. And it'll be at the Holiday House. We have no clue what it is, but if Brian and PD and Paranormal, if they're a part of it, I know it's a pretty cool place. And he invited us down south to head down to South Carolina. So we're going to add that to our schedule. October the 4th, we will be in Marion at the Holiday House for that Paracon that those guys are putting on.
I think they're wanting us to speak or something.
Yeah,
like
we've been asked to, they're looking for some speakers, so we'll be there. When he gets their ad up, we'll start helping him post that ad for sure.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
we'll start helping promote it. And I still think there's a few Paracons going on. Is Robbie and are they still having the Paracon at the Devil's Tramping Ground?
Yeah,
When is it supposed to be?
Sure, I totally forgot.
So Robbie, man, we ain't talked to you in a while. If you see this live, hit us up again with that when you guys make sure you're still doing your Paracon.
Yeah.
I know Jason Smith is helping them too.
Yeah.
So Jason had asked us about doing some T-shirts for him.
Yeah.
So if he, like I said, we're always in to help out. I hope those two Paracons don't end up, because we definitely want to go to the Devil's Tramping Ground. That one, I hope they're not in the same weekend, but we'll figure it all out. We're planning to attend both of them. We will not be going back to the Trevette Clinic for that one this year. We got a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
Here around our place, and it's got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Work-wise, and we're trying to get some things called up before we stray out, because we do have a couple investigations that will be going on again. I hate we're going to miss ECU in a few weeks.
Yeah.
But we're also, do you know the date we're going with Angel with Durham Paranormal to, was it college?
Old college on Hospital Hill.
Yeah, do you know what that
That
date
is June
So it's in June.
20 something.
It'll be here before you know it.
Yeah, it really will.
I could have swore I just saw that K2 meter going off in my prefill. Well, maybe I want to see it going off so bad.
I do too. I keep staring at it, waiting for it to spike.
So yeah, other than that, we're gonna be hitting for the next few weeks. We'll be hitting our local places that we do and see if we can get enough material to put a few videos together, along with getting hopefully we get enough. I don't know. It seems like I do better at going over our video footage from like Ohio State when it rains, and I feel like if it's not raining, I don't need to be inside. I'm an outside guy.
Yeah.
I like to be outside all the time. But yeah, so we got a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
We would, like I said, we are going to get back in that graveyard and those spirits want us there, man. And they were very, very interactive in a good way.
This Saturday.
Yep. So we'll be back there. If it's not Saturday, it'll be Sunday afternoon. We'll figure it out. We'll get back in there.
Yeah.
Sometime coming up, and I do look forward to going on that investigation.
I do want to make one little announcement. For some reason, I know I usually Father here told me not to really talk about equipment on lives and all that,
I don't care what you talk about.
I
don't care about hearing about it.
I know y'all could probably give two shakes of a rat's butt about it, but still, I wanted to announce when we were all upstairs in the attic at Ohio State, we went up there with Angel and Ruth, and Angel had brought a new laser grid that he had just made, and we actually liked it because it lit up like 200. It lit up
it lit up the whole humongous attic space. It lit up from floor to ceiling. It lit it up and put on a freaking light show.
It was like 100-foot radius.
So we had our little grid and we used it in places, and it's like we thought it was great. We had our little grid out. And we had it, pointed toward a wall, and of course it wasn't making it. Angel turned his on, and Riley and I both at the same time. We dropped it. What the heck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that last word won't heck, if you know what I mean. Our following knows what it meant.
So anyway, it was off the chart. That the grid Angel did. But I think he's putting us one together.
I've already paid for it, and he sent me pictures of it.
Sweet.
Yeah. So that'll be a new addition. So I mean, we're years in and we're still upgrading.
Updates.
We're only on that steady uphill climb that I've been mentioning for so long.
Lena said, it's still, what's it called? I don't know what we'll name it, but it's a laser grid.
Yeah, a laser grid.
But it's not your normal laser grid, guys.
No. It looks like some kind of daggone sonar type space.
Like SpaceX, like Elon Musk type.
Yeah.
It's just off the chart.
It is nuts. It really is.
He did his homework on that, because he does a good job with everything he does. No complaints from me.
Not at all.
He does a good job. He's a heck of a nice guy. Him and his whole family's nice. So that's the kind of people we like to be around. Positivity. Positive. We like positive. There's enough negative in the world today. And we talk about it all the time. Stay away from the negativity, because all it'll do is drag you down. We like positive.
Oh, and one
super
more.
Super laser grid. That's right. It's the super laser grid.
Yeah. And I did have one more little announcement I jotted down today that I was going to mention to everybody while we were up here. We've been down, what me and Father here have been talking about, a shirt to release for the fall, I believe it is, that you were talking about. And I believe we're going to re-drop the Third Eye Design shirt, but we may go back and try.
We're gonna touch it up a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna tweak or touch it up a little bit, but that's what we're gonna redrop.
We give away a lot of our older original shirts. I say the original. Well, it was like Riley wears them daily.
Yeah,
With the original logo.
yeah,
We give away a bunch of those at ECU a few weeks ago. So there's probably a lot of ECU students walking around with some down south.
repping that down south merch,
Yeah,
baby.
that merch, which is really neat.
Yeah,
But anyway, man, we wanted to pop on tonight and, like I said, advertise. I really wish I could get Chastity's thing. I'll try to find it. I want to play it before we go, just let everybody see
yeah.
it. If I can figure it out. You know, guys, you know how I am with electronics, so.
Come on, Father. I'm trying to work some mojo.
So did she post it? Where'd she post it at?
Facebook, on her Facebook. I saw it just yesterday, or actually today, maybe. I don't even remember. Just go to Chastity.
Her personal?
Yeah. I'm not even sure. Yeah, Chastity, I think.
She's on, girl. I see you on Facebook, but you ain't up here with us.
Yeah.
Come on now.
There it is.
All right, let's see if we can. Let's see if I can get it up here on our.
Somehow share the screen.
Yeah, I'll see if I can.
Yeah. Oh hell! You
No,
made it all go away.
We're good. We're gonna try to play it, guys. It
Welcome back.
probably won't work, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna give it what we got.
Yep. Wish it luck.
Just trying to open. Any other notes you want to hit while I'm trying to pull this up?
I think we've pretty much covered everything. Oh, you mentioned that already. Never mind. God, we kind of went through everything tonight without me even having to look down and read it, what I wrote down. That's good.
That's awesome. Actually, I don't remember the password.
For what?
This sharing app that we have.
Don't ask me because I never.
Incorrect password. Imagine that.
I never heard it. You can just hold your phone up to this camera. It might have to be what you have to do.
I ain't doing that. Anybody have a link to it they can send us? How about that? Hold on. How do that?
I would.
All right, we're connected.
You're connected.
Yeah,
Awesome. Well, about to play it now.
maybe.
Hopefully. Y'all cross y'all's fingers. All hundreds of y'all.
Oh, thousands of millions. The question is will we be able to hear it? All right, let me get the screen shared from our Appalachian Nightmare. I don't think she minds.
No, she's probably going to appreciate the shout out from channel to channel.
All right, here we go.
What was that?
Somebody invited you to. We don't need to invite.
Yeah.
So anyway, can you guys hear us? Would you say you can't hear?
I couldn't
Can't
hear
hear now?
you while the video was playing.
Yeah, plug it. So yeah, so Friday night at 9. Be sure to like it.
Yeah,
Watch that video, of course.
yeah.
It's asking me to do something else. Anyway, guys, audio is not working.
What in the heck?
Hello, hello. I don't think we are.
Hello, hello.
Hello. What the heck?
What the?
I hear us pretty good, so. Can you guys hear us now? Oh, we okay. Lena said she can hear now. Okay, cool.
Good deal.
I don't know. Maybe I think it's a little bit of a lag in the video, the live feed, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on, but anyway. So yeah, be sure to watch the video. They're gonna drop it this Friday night. I think that'll be can you guys believe
9
tomorrow?
p.m.
Tomorrow is May the 1st already. Where did April go?
I have no idea.
Golly.
No clue.
So
at
April
all.
will be gone here shortly in a few hours. We'll be May the 1st already. Then it'll be June to be heading up. Why can't I remember the name? College Hill place.
Old hospital on College Hill.
Old hospital on College Hill.
Pretty long name, but still sounds pretty interesting. What do you think back there, Andy?
I keep seeing in my peripheral vision, I feel like I see the K2 going off, but it hasn't. And it seems like it doesn't unless we get really involved.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to try not to do that. But anyway, guys, we're glad y'all come on with us tonight. We decided not to have a crazy long one tonight. We do ask you to please to watch that video, share us out, like us and share us out.
Yeah, like this and share us out.
Yep, keep growing our little following that we have.
Yeah, that's all we ask.
Anyway, that's all I got tonight, man. It's been
Me too. It's been a pretty
live.
heck of a night, man. We got it done.
Yeah, we introduced Andy tonight. Hope you guys like him, and good luck, Will, and we'll have a few more of his classmates this weekend.
Yeah,
and we'll see where that goes from here. If it don't work out, it'll all go away from here.
Yeah, wish me luck, because I'm probably something will probably drag me to hell. Like that heck.
It'll bring you back.
Yeah,
it won't keep you there long.
They'll bring me back.
You'll talk the ears off of them. They'll bring you back. You'll send him back through the portal.
Yeah.
Get on out of here 5 minutes. Get him back.
Go back home.
Get him out.
I'll be the first one to see him back.
Anyway, we're gonna end it here, guys. We appreciate it. Thank you guys for hopping on. Glad we could get up here again, episode 106.
Yeah, and just start.
And I'll say like I always do. We know you guys could be doing anything tonight. You give us an hour of your time, and we appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
And look, be thinking about getting up here, telling us some stories. Like I said, that's what we were telling Kelly earlier. That's what we do the live for. We don't want to talk about us the whole time. We're kind of boring. We want to hear about you guys, what you're experiencing, what you like to do. Give us some feedback, what you'd like to see us do. Anyway, we enjoy doing the live. We'll keep doing it. That's all I got for tonight.
So at that note, y'all can catch us on that Down South out.
Good night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, TikTok.
Thank you, TikTok. Later.
Sorry we haven't been on in a while.
Damn.